Come see me at the scrying hub.
Can it wait? I need some time to cool off. Kirkin tore me a new one.
No, it can't wait, Jack. Come see me right now.
Okay, what's the big deal?
You two, give us the room. Move! Room, seal and set scrying wards. Remember when Sandrak breached the Palathon that one time? What fun! And afterwards it was up to me to strengthen our security enchantments against Roshanian magic.
Yeah?
Well, they worked. Who the hell is Luna, Jack?
Just stop, Luna. Rosharn doesn't have its own colors. How can you even ask me that?
What is it? Some kind of spectral projection? The real question is, who are you communicating with?
Wait, are you spying on me?
Are you spying on us? Is this Luna a Roshanian agent?
No! Yes, she grew up with me in Saren. She took care of us. Turns out... Look, it's so messed up, Dev. Luna's...
The friend you say is dead, which is very sad, but also very not true, because it turns out she's a Roshanian agent.
Worse. She's the hand of Sandrak.
Oh, do me a favor!
I know. I swear I was going to tell you. You already kind of knew. You noticed me looking at her in one of our briefings.
She can hear our mission briefings?
No. At least she says she can. And I believe her, because when we mind link or whatever, I can't see or hear anything around her either. It's not... It's a corrupted spell, Devin, not some kind of covert intelligence device thing. I promise. Thaddeus cast a Rosharnian spell. That's what you detected, so we could walk around in each other's heads, and she got in somehow. I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure what to do. I thought maybe I could convince her of something I hadn't come up with yet, all right? It's messy. But I was never going to let her hurt us.
You said she killed Thaddeus.
Well, I was never going to let her hurt us after that. Devin, come on. She didn't interfere in the Deep Mirror. She hasn't come after us since this whole mindfuckery stuff happened. And now that Sandrak's dead, we can...
Stop it. Just stop. I think you should leave.
Okay. I'll, be in my room.
The Palathon. You should leave the Palathon. This is bad, Jack.
You're serious?
Whatever I decide to tell Kirkin, I'll let you know beforehand.
Luna, I don't know how to do this. We need to talk. Can you, show up?
Hey, kid. Fancy that. I was just about to reach out. Bet you some wires got crossed.
Thaddeus?
Don't get spooked now. I ain't a ghost. Turns out...
Something went wrong with your mind walk spell?
Hey, now. That spell would have worked just fine if it weren't so rudely imposed upon. Now I keep getting visions of you and that girl and...
Same here. Well, not with you. This is the first time with you.
Well, I guess you just know everything about everything.
I didn't know you were alive. I've been telling everybody you were killed.
Sorry to disappoint. Suits me better that way, to be honest. I've been getting a little long in the shadow lately, and too many folks are starting to know where I'm getting to it.
The hell?
Sorry, Rook's on my ass about telling you to get over here. We need to talk about Sandrak. Man alive, would you shut up?
Look who finally decided to show.
Hey, kid. Sit a spell.
Gentlemen, it's good to see you alive, Thaddeus. How did you...
How's are for later. We gotta talk.
God damn. You been to the Shrouded Realm again?
Yeah. Every time I'm near a font when it gets absorbed, I just shift over there. Then I see the Pentasod and pow, I'm back.
Huh. Pentasod must like ya. It don't normally do that, as a general rule. Crossing over is a one-way street.
This absorbed font you're talking about, it happened to be where you think you saw Sandrak die?
Rhetorical question, kid. It was. That's how Sandrak got himself into the Shrouded Realm.
Do what now?
There was likely a tiny hole left there where the font was. A sliver, lingering a bit between worlds. Probably crawled his mangy ass through it in the nick of time. Lucky son bitch.
Back up. What makes you think Sandrak went to the Shrouded Realm?
'Cause he crawled back out. Recently. He's close by, too. I can smell him.
There's a snuffed out font over here in Kelthus. That's where he probably is. Take this. It'll bring you right to him. I figure he'll be weak, convalescing and whatnot. He ain't moved, from what we can gather. Pulling himself back, probably about tore him to shreds.
Why not use the font that would have taken him to Rasharn?
Rasharn's a dangerous place for a tyrant showing weakness. Sandrak has enemies at court. He's smart to avoid them if he can.
All right then. Round 3.
Sandrak will have summoned his personal guard to watch over him. You won't be able to avoid him.
You know what that means, right? The girl. She'll be there alongside all your unfinished business.
Thanks, guys. I'd ask you to help, but you would have offered by now.
Yeah, I'm still on the mend after getting gut shot by your aforementioned friend.
And my kind live in a cave for a reason, kid. Out there, we tend to get killed by folks less enlightened than yourself. But good luck, and make it hurt.
Before you leave, kid, hit up that spell
How you been,
altar.
kid?
Last I saw you, you were searching for the Shrine Forge. Suspect you found it, if you tackled Sandrak head on.
Yeah, we found it. With Kenzie's help, by the way. Then I kind of broke it, but...
Mm-hmm. Feels like your thing. Walking into a place the first time and tripping over shit like a toddler. Had to fire up a few constructs to help get my polar back in shape after your visit.
I told you I was sorry. Anyway, I found out how Sandrak was able to control the Binding Stone. There was a machine that you could get a mark from. Oh, and by machine, I mean an ancient, giant, Aristean ghost guy thing.
How about you two play catch-up after Sandrak's in the ground?
Now, how about you mind your own business? Ignore him. We got time to talk.
Maybe you can tell me how you aren't dead.
No real mystery. I'll make sure to carry a healing crystal on me at all times. Habit from a lifetime of soldiering. It's nice to feel missed, though.
So here's something pretty embarrassing and terrible. The Immortals gave me the boot.
Something tells me that ain't by choice. Catch you fraternizing with the enemy stuck in your head?
That's not what it is! I mean, yes, it totally looks like it, but like...
But it's messy.
That's what I said!
Look, I got the very dubious benefit of having you two bouncing around in my head, sharing all your conflict and history and whatnot, but your pals at the Palathon don't got that context.
So what do I do?
To avoid high treason? Fuck if I know. I just said it was messy, not fixable. I suspect killing Sandrak's a good first step, though.
You were Grand Magnus of the Immortals when Sandrak was part of the Order, weren't you?
Guilty. Surprised you know about that. Figured Lavenry would have had Kirkin scrub his name from the record.
She gave me a report of the whole thing. Incomplete, but yeah.
Huh. You must be real special to her. That's nice to hear. Kirkin needs good people to surround herself with, or she can get a bit,
What?
Nothing. Shouldn't talk out of turn. Anywho, yes, it was me who found Sandrak and sponsored him for selection. Didn't give a rat's ass he was Ray Sharnian. I'm old enough to remember when our two kingdoms were allies.
What was he like?
Smart. Had grit. Unorthodox with his magic in the way all you Triarchs are. He and Kirkin? Whew. You ain't never seen a pair so fierce. No one could stand against them. Except their own egos. And ultimately, he was my mistake.
Does Kenzie know you're alive? She deserves to hear it from you.
Nope, I haven't. I suspect I won't.
Don't be an asshole. You mean a lot to her, Thaddeus.
Pouring it on thick, kid. And if I recall correctly, it was you told everyone I was dead, not me.
I got a split.
You do that.
What's the deal with this spell?
It's a ward breaker. Something tells me you'll
What,
need it
so
to
you
get
hang
close
out here?
to Sandrak.
Didn't know you and Thaddeus were tight.
Wizard has a relaxing water pool when I got bunions. Instant tight friendship.
You wear shoes?
What's it to you?
Nothing. At all. What's the deal between you and the Pentasod?
What do you mean?
Just the way you talk about it. It's like you know him.
The Allori. We used to think the Pentasod was the shit. You've seen the statues and such in the Underdwell, right? He was our guy. But when your people drove us into the caves and the Pentasod did jack all except stand there looking down and letting the whole thing happen, he can go to hell with the rest of you.
So I figured you would stay out of human affairs.
Human affairs.
Just the Alluri helping out with this. I want you to know it's appreciated.
Your boy Sandrak's fucking with my food supply. Hoarding up all that magic. Believe me, you don't want starving Alluri suddenly skulking around topside looking for scraps. This ain't no team-up. It's just survival.
You helping me find Sandrak. That's going on my tab, isn't it?
You act like you're gonna be around to pay it. My money's still on the maniac with the woohoo rock.
He doesn't have it. The Binding Stone? My friends and I took it from him.
Well, where are these friends now?
Pissed off at me like you wouldn't believe and guarding the woohoo rock.
You feel like a real winner right now, I bet.
Take it easy, Rook.
Go get him, kid.
Next time, fellas.
Not right now, Jack.
Devin, please. This is going to sound crazy, but you have to listen to me. I just spoke with Thaddeus.
You're right about the crazy.
Listen, Sandrak's alive. Hurt, but alive. You need to lock the vault down tight. Put the whole Peloton on alert.
I'm on my way. Can't let you face him alone.
No, if I fail here, Sandrak will come for the Binding Stone. You have to be there to stop him. Luna, can you hear me? Luna, please answer or show up. Come on. Luna, if you can hear me, you know I'm coming. You know what I have to do. I'm begging you. Don't try to stop me. find Sandrak. Are you sure sending them away is a good idea? You can't talk me out of this.
No one here needs to die.
But they really do, though.
Let him live and we'll pull our forces from the front. You have the Binding Stone. You've won the war. He'll see that. He listens to my counsel. Sandrak's not the warmonger your Grand Magnus makes him out to be. He won't let Rashanians fight a battle we can't win.
Listen to yourself. Have you completely forgotten? He's been trying to conquer the world since we were kids?
Kirkin drove him to that. He used to be one of you.
I don't care.
I'm asking you to care. To make it stop here. You've handed her the Binding Stone, the control of all magic. And she's still going to invade Rasharn just to make an example of us. Both of our people will die for no reason at all. One of us has to be the first side to quit.
Our people, huh?
Grow up. We can change how this works, Jack. The war, all of it. Right here. You and I. We can get them to listen. Remind them that the real goal is healing the wound.
Children.
Stop!
Tumiulian Zochi, Wanilorchi Zecham. Esherar Tadelianar, no Eshasa. Surrender is for Lucians. Where are you, Thradakul?
Leave it. Come home to the front. They need to see their leader alive, and with them as the Lucians approach. They need help.
I won't take the advice of someone whose loyalty is so obviously divided.
The Binding Stone's too far for that to work, genius.
I'm not bringing it to me. I'm bringing myself to it. Ah, the Parathon Vault, of course.
No! Wait!
This will give them hope.
Well, shit.
Holy shit! Ugh. Oh! Come on! Devin! Sandrak's inside the Palathon. You've got to raise the alarm.
What? That's not possible. Oh dear.
Oh dear, what?
Portals opening all over. Nightblade's inbound.
I'm coming. I need to find Devin. Here they come.
How the hell is this happening?
Sandrak pulled himself to the Binding Stone somehow.
The Binding Stone you didn't destroy.
Yeah, that one. Thanks.
Brilliant.
I couldn't stop him. It came out of nowhere.
Captain, rally our people and secure the upper floors. And if you see it starting to turn, signal all hands for an evacuation.
Flyers, crafts, and drop skiffs. This is Captain Selko.
Sandrak is heading to the path. Kirkin's intercepting, but I won't make it in time. The font—
On it, sir. Devin, lock this area down until backup arrives.
Hell I will. If Sandrak absorbs the font, the Palathon goes into freefall.
You can't help, Devin. I've got the mark. It's the only thing that stands a chance against him right now.
Glad to have you back.
More coming in!
Hold your ground!
Devin, I'm heading down to the path. Hold the line here.
Understood. Good luck.
Kirkin, sir, this is Jack. I'm closing in on your location. Do you copy? Damn it.
It won't be a court-martial, Sandrak. It will be incineration. I highly encourage you to think about this.
How could you? Generations of Rashanians unable to produce Magnite.
Good.
Using the ley lines this way is a war crime. The dynastic families agreed at the Conclave of Gulad.
To hell with Gulhad. All Gulhad did was pretend the Everwar was polite.
You've crippled them, Kirk. You've single-handedly damaged Roshan's society beyond repair. Their culture, all their lives to come. My people.
You've served the Immortals for 30 years. You've warred against Rasharn the whole time. You don't get to decide when they're your people and when they're really your people.
I will go to Lavender. I will expose this abominable operation and your role in it.
The king endorsed this operation. He was also the one that insisted it be kept from you until its success was verified.
I will tell them. The consuls of Lucia, the world.
We'll kill you first.
Now. This will be a liberation. They've squandered your power on this place. This cheap theater. I think we're past that trick now, don't you?
This place is alive, Sandrak. You'll kill her and everyone aboard the Palathon if you absorb that font.
I'll carry their memories with me. But winning at all costs requires a resilience to sin. You told me that.
No! Wait!
Even the Pentasad has reason to fear me now.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Devin! What did you do?
I won.
just run, Jack. It's okay.
No! Don't!
I'm alive. Just hold on, Jack.
What is that smell? Oh, seriously, it's like something died in here.
It's sarin. You've just forgotten how much it reeks.
You saved me.
That's what friends are for, right? You're finally looking better.
What's that?
Sandrak won, Jack. You remember that? A little while after the Palathon fell, these shackles just appeared on the arms of every Magnus on Aveum. They block our access to the ley lines. Magic. Sandrak controls all of it.
The war's over.
Well, not all Magni have lost their power. The loyal ones out there still have their sigils. Not so much for fugitives like me.
Rasharnians have occupied the city?
Every city, as far as I can tell. There are some holdouts. Glavegate, a few of the Claylish Isles. But their magic is gone too. They won't last.
This is my fault. All of it.
I'm so sorry. You dream of it all the time. Of your friend, Devon. I experience it through you. Our mind link still works despite these.
That's how I saw them save you. Capture you.
A bit of both. Rasharn needed Magni though, so I went from prisoner to war college pretty fast.
And that's all it took for you? To renounce Lucium and everything? Free tuition?
1, don't ever knock free tuition. 2, I renounced Lucium when I found out why Rasharn desperately needed Magni. How awfully Lucium and Kirkin have treated their enemies. You and your friends pretty much worked for the bad guys, Jack.
Oh, and Sandrak's not king of the world. Batshit insane. Look, I don't care. Did any of the others make it?
I don't know. I barely caught you in time.
I need some air.
You won't like what's out there.
Aren't you afraid one of them will recognize you?
Not outside of the uniform.